Hi, my Taurus and Taurus Rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com. We're here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for February 2022, first 6 houses. Houses 7 through 12 will be available in the extended reading. In the description box below, you'll see the details. Let's get to your reading. First of all, as February starts off, right off the bat, you are feeling challenged. Now, there's a lot of things coming at you at the beginning of February. Not to worry, you have everything already needed to overcome these challenges. This strength card says that your spiritual strength is coming up to bat for you at this time. And what do we have in the advice card? The Chess Queen. I'm using Colette Baron Reed's Hidden Wisdom of the Realms deck, which I'm absolutely loving this month. I might keep using it for a little while because I love it so much. But this card talks about trust and strategizing. Trust that the universe, your higher power, whatever you believe in, has your back this month. Not to worry, right? You've been through much worse in your lifetime and others, trust me. I feel like this card is also talking about putting one foot in front of the other. You must keep going. Do not quit in whatever you're doing right now. Slow and steady. Keep your pace. Now, that's not to say if you've been getting the intuition, the gut feeling that you need to quit your job and go somewhere else, get a new job, switch jobs, something like that, then by all means, please do that. We are going to look at your 6th house of work, though, so we'll see what shows up there. Victory and success, though, in your 2nd house of money and your stuff. I love it. So there's definitely something to celebrate here with your finances, or perhaps you're making a big purchase that you've been waiting on, and you are extremely happy about that. Congratulations. Okay, what's our advice card? The Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge. All right, so perhaps you have had some knowledge under your belt. You've learned something as a result of this, and now you are reaping your harvest here. We've got number 16. Okay, so this is a 7. 1 and 6 is 7. This is a very spiritual card. This says that you have gained knowledge in many moons, past months, past years. You put that knowledge to work, and now you are reaping the benefits of that. So, congratulations for that, Taurus. Now, what is this? 3rd house of siblings, brother, sister. Choose wisely. Okay, so this card talks about they need to make a decision, or they feel like they're at a crossroads and they need to make a decision in their life. However, the energy is too scattered. It's a Gemini card. They're everywhere, right? Not focused. And when they make a decision in this energy, it very well could be that it's a bad decision. You have to come from a calm, good place to make this decision. So it's best to put this off if they possibly can. Oh, yes. What do we have here? The Eagle King. This talks about angelic help and seeing the big picture. It's difficult to see the big picture when you're in this energy, because it's like there's too many things coming at your brother or sister at this time in this month. They're getting bombarded by people, by energies, by situations, by drama. Even by somebody's anger, it feels like. So, you know, they really do need to call on their angelic helpers to calm them down, calm their environment down, and just see how everything is going to transpire here. I feel like for the majority of them, they can hold off on this decision until a better time, okay? All right. I feel like more springtime would be better. 4th house, house of home, where you currently live, Taurus. You have moving on. This is you coming out of the darkness into the light. This is the 8 of Cups in traditional tarot. So you can finally see the light with regard to where you live, or if this is not talking about where you live, this could be talking about your father or your father energy. What is the advice card we have? The Eyes of Beauty, Positive Expectations, and Clarity. Another 7 card. I feel like this has to do with beautifying your environment, clutter clear, you know, feng shui, moving furniture around, vacuuming underneath it. I just did that in my bedroom. And the energy after you do that is amazing. I felt so much better, even though I don't really feel like I'm the kind of person that is super sensitive to all that, although I might be headed in that direction. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, the 5th house, you have the throat chakra, number 5 in the 5th house. So this means do not bite your tongue in your social group setting, in your friendship group, or even in your friendship group and space on social media. You need to be vocal with your desires right now. Don't let people walk all over you. Speak your mind, Taurus. Oh, the altar priestess is here. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Now, I was really feeling this energy in your 4th house when we talked about clutter clearing and feng shui and things like that. However, there might need to be a cleanup on aisle 5 with regard to your friendship group, and that is why you need to speak your mind here. So it is cleaning up the toxic friendships, and yes, that does mean blocking people. You know, we're living in a day and age, and I've said this a million times. We are not living in a world that's conducive to being unhappy. If a friend makes us unhappy, guess what? They're going to have to go. 1 second, Taurus. Sorry about that, Taurus. So clean up on aisle 5, bottom line, in the 5th house, house of socialization and fun. Now, for those of you single Taurus people, this could be talking about your dating life too, so don't let anyone railroad you. If you feel like you're in a toxic situation or toxic relationship with a boyfriend, a girlfriend, it is time to stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, and don't put up with anything that is below your standards. Okay, that was the 5th house. We're moving on to the 6th house. We have firm foundations in work and health. Okay, so I like it. I like it. You are appreciative of where you're at right now because you have been in a lower position before this time. So you have climbed up the ladder to a certain degree, and you are feeling good about that. Okay, what do we have for the advice card? The Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. Okay, so this is you in memory, you know, maybe you're sort of looking back at your work life, or maybe even your health, because 6th house does rule health, right? Of how far you've come, when things were different, and you are really, like I said, in appreciation of where you sit right now with all of that. So that's a good place to be, Taurus. It's particularly when I've looked at and you think about other months. Now, we're done with the 6th houses, but I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards from Morgan Greer because I want to see who is around you in your 7th house of relationship. You know, I always like to take a sneak peek, especially for those Taurus folks who are single. Oh my goodness. We have 3 sword cards, and that indicates heavy air signs around you. Gemini, Libra, and also Aquarius, could be rising or Venus, also, or moon. Okay, so we're going to look at your 7th house in the extended. We're going to look at your relationships. We're going to look at your 8th house of intimacy. This is exciting. You guys might take the trophy for relationship and intimacy for February. We're going to look at your travel and school. We're going to look at your career and your mother. We're going to look at your children. We're going to look at your best friends. And we're going to look at the future, which is 3 months from now. Follow me on Patreon if you want to. If not, see you next time. Many blessings, Taurus.